Hi guys, and welcome back to this new pick a card reading where you will learn what you're about to manifest, what you're manifesting in the next 6 months. If you're not familiar with pick a card readings, there are 4 piles that you can choose from. Choose the pile that you are the most drawn to. You can be drawn to one pile, you can be drawn to several piles. That's totally okay. So in order to help you choose, I've got some crystals here for those of you who need them, and I'm going to show you up close what they're like so that you can pick easily. We have the Angelite crystal. Such a beautiful shade of blue. It's my favorite. Love that. Then we have for pile number 2 the heart-shaped opal. Very nice. For pile number 3 we have the amethyst. And for pile number 4, we have green calcite. Okay, well, I will link the timestamps down below so that you can go straight to your pile. And I really want to thank you guys for being here. I'm super excited to be reading for you today, and I hope you enjoy watching this video as much as I enjoyed making it. So I'll see you in your pile, and if you're still here, thank you in this part of the intro, and I will see you soon. Hi, Pile 1, and welcome to your reading. We're here to figure out what you are going to manifest in the near future. And when I say near future, I mean the next 6 months. So we're going to look into your desire, your energy, and what you wish to manifest and what you will manifest in the next 6 months to see if this reading is actually the one for you. If you find that this part doesn't resonate with you, then perhaps you should look at another pile. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's go right ahead and see what awaits you. We have look at the bigger picture with the full moon in Sagittarius. Trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? And we have the full moon in Scorpio. Breathe through the tension. Okay, so I can see straight away that there's the desire for something new with the full moon in Sagittarius, with something that's out of the ordinary, something that takes you out of your comfort zone, where you can actually explore things that you might like. Perhaps it could involve traveling for some of you. Perhaps you actually want to manifest a traveling destination, or since the summer is coming soon, perhaps you actually want to go somewhere that's very new for you, or far away with a new culture, different beliefs, different, I don't know, ways of living. And right now, perhaps you're fidgeting on the details, because when I look at the bigger picture, I'm thinking perhaps you're worrying on how to get there a little bit too much. And there's this notion that you might want to enjoy the journey to get there and trust that you will, but you have to release your grip just a little bit. But with the full moon here and another full moon there is this notion that you will manifest this desire for expansion, this desire for a new way of thinking, a new way of living, perhaps a new travel destination. It's coming in anyways. So, because with manifestation, there's this notion that you have to have a clear picture of what you want, but you also have to let go of the expectation of how to get what you want. There's this notion that the universe has your back and you're gonna get it, but you can't really know how you're gonna get it. And that's part of the fun as well. With Sagittarius, there's also this notion that you need a little bit of fun and enjoy this moment of discovery and enjoy the journey. So, yeah, definitely a need for something new and something, more adventurous, I might say. Then we have trust your path. Yeah, if you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Perhaps there's this notion that you're afraid of the next step that you have to take to get there. It could be that. Or, perhaps you're fidgeting a little bit too much and you're not really in flow, and perhaps you're in a hurry to actually get to that destination, to that door, to this new you, to this new destination, to this new life that you're craving for. But you're actually here, but your mind is there already, so you want to be physically there, but it's not quite time yet. It will come. It will come. This new life, this new adventure that's waiting for you, it's coming. Even if it's traveling here, perhaps, and another destination, because this to me looks deserted and this to me looks like mountains. So perhaps, there's a real change that you want to implement. A new destination, a new home, whichever. But you have to trust that things need to get done first. And if you're afraid of certain steps that you need to take, perhaps trust that the universe has your back. Or perhaps you have limiting beliefs and you're thinking, well, no, I could never do that. I'm not strong enough. I'm not smart enough. I'm not whatever it is. And what you need to do is trust that you can do it. Trust that you cannot fail. And embody that energy and embody that confidence so that you can manifest this desire, that you have. If you are wondering if this is actually something right for you, this card suggests that it is. This idea that you have, this adventure that you want to take, that you want to be a part of. Trust your path. Trust that it's the right thing for you. And this mindset of trusting yourself, of being confident, will help you manifest that desire. Breathe through the tension with the full moon in Scorpio. Just, take a deep breath. Settle down and don't worry too much. Be in flow. Trust that you are being guided to where you need to go, to this success right here with the full moon. Also, very literally with the full moon in Scorpio, perhaps you are looking, some of you, for a new relationship, or perhaps you have a person in mind that's not the type of person that you usually go for, and perhaps you are wondering if they're the right person for you because they're so different to who you are used to, and perhaps because they awaken in you certain desires that you are not used to. Perhaps you are also looking to manifest, with Scorpio energy here, a more adventurous sex life. It could be that. Or a more adventurous love life where you're more in tune with how you truly, deeply feel. And perhaps you're looking for a relationship with someone that actually you can show this shadow side of yourself to, and that would be new for you, new territory. It could be that. It could be this new path for you that's opening up, something very beautiful that you can also learn from a lot. I feel like, yeah, for some of you, this is what you will be manifesting in the near future. A new relationship where you can be more open about your desires and what you truly want, no matter how unattainable you think this might be or how different it is to what you're used to. So very beautiful energies. I like that. I like that for you. Okay, now let's see. How can you align with this desire for a new adventure? Ace of Coins. And there's this notion here. It's actually a very good sign because you're planting the seed for manifestation. This is exactly what the Pentacle suit is about. Manifestation in the 3D, right? So, yeah, you have to plant the seed right now by taking a first step towards this person. If this is what you're actually manifesting for some of you, if some of you are looking to travel, to go on an adventure, perhaps you need to take a first step of maybe just figuring out what that destination is if some of you haven't. Also, perhaps for some of you, it's a mix of the two. Perhaps this person that you want to manifest a new relationship with is living abroad. It could be that. But just, there's this notion that you have to be willing to seize that opportunity to make that first step with the ace without knowing how you're going to get to that 10 of coins, that 10 of pentacles. Just be willing to seize it. And this willingness will make the seed grow into a beautiful path. There's this path again. It's not going to be a straight path. There might be some detours that you haven't figured out. But this is going to be really fun and a very learning experience for you. But this is a great sign that you are on the right path, first of all, that you are going to manifest this person, this travel, this new adventure that you're on, discovering yourself, learning who you are as well along the way, is what I'm hearing. So open yourself up to seizing the opportunity. Do not let your limiting beliefs hold you back. You don't know how you're going to get there, or even if you are going to get there, but you have to believe that you will. And to help you do that, you have to take the first step and say, okay, I can do this. I trust that I can do this. I trust my path. And so I'm willing to plant the seed for this new adventure that I want to manifest. And just being willing and open is going to help you align with the energy. But you have to believe that you have the potential to reach that 10 of coins, that end of the cycle, that full moon. Okay, what else? What action do you need to take? What's the next action? The moon. Exploring that shadow side. Exploring those limiting beliefs first and foremost. There's this full moon again. also. So clearly, a great sign that you need to trust that this person, this new, more adventurous life, more filled with sensuality maybe as well. For some of you, it could be unblocking something in your sexuality that could help you move forward when it comes to your relationship. But you have to look at your own reflection first. Right now, you're looking at the full moon, you're looking at what you want, but the action you need to take is actually look deeper, look at how you've been holding yourself back, perhaps. Trust your intuition, trust that you're on the right path, trust that you are your best guide, and that it's okay to look within, to see, to face perhaps some parts that we don't like about ourselves, but in facing those, then we can embrace them and move forward and embrace all of ourselves. And then with this unblocking, truly embody the energy, the confident energy that we need to manifest this desire. When you see yourself completing this new you, this more sensual you, this more adventurous you, this travel, whatever it is, how do you feel? Do you feel content? Do you feel fully yourself? Do you feel happy? Do you feel desirable? Do you feel, I don't know, mysterious, sensual, at peace? Find out what that feeling is that your deeper self wants to feel, and you'll see how to get there. This is what I'm hearing. But the full moon here, yeah, trust the flow, trust your intuition. And also, maybe some of you actually want to be near water. Perhaps some of you actually want to travel, move to a new destination that's actually near the coast. Could be that. But face your limiting beliefs first. Try to figure out why you think you can't, and unpack that and see how you can work on it to actually move forward. Okay, what's something that you need to master to see this dream of yours manifest? 9 of Coins. Okay, that's very interesting. 9 of Coins is the card of wishes come true. So we have the Ace of Coins and we have the 9 of Coins. So completion with the full moon, satisfaction, independence. Perhaps some of you perhaps are wishing to be more independent, living your own home, for example, or be in a relationship where you can be yourself and not dependent on someone. It could be that. Perhaps one where you're in charge of how you feel, or perhaps you want to be, I don't know why I'm hearing this, but the breadwinner for some of you, instead of being dependent on your partner. Perhaps this is something that's very important for you. But with this bird here, I feel like you're at peace and in touch with your intuition. And because you can tell that it has brought you material or Well, yeah, I'm gonna say material for now because it's the only word that's coming to my mind. But yeah, material abundance. There's an abundance here. You want to feel abundant. Perhaps this is the emotion that you need to master and embrace, you know? Feel abundant in your day-to-day life. Feel grateful for what you have in your day-to-day life, so that you can move from a place of abundance. You're moving away from a place of abundance so that you can bring yourself more abundance. You're not moving away from a place of lack and fear. You're just moving forward with the confidence that you can be fully independent and be fully in tune with what you desire. Self-care as well is what I'm seeing. Perhaps this self-care involves looking at your subconscious and the blockages that you have, and you need to master that. But this is the energy you want to embody to make sure that you are manifesting this new relationship, this new place, this new path, destination. That's really beautiful, really deep. I like that. You go. You know, with the 9 of coins, you're moving from the 1 to the 9. So to me, you have the potential to be successful, and you will be. You will manifest this desire that you have right now, but you need to let go. You need to let go and trust and feel abundant and be grateful for what you have right now. I drew an extra one. I didn't mean to, but yeah, there's a new beginning for you. A new beginning for you. A new family, perhaps, for some of you. That's very soon, but it could be. Could be a new family, so a change in dynamics, a new adventure that you're on. Could be also, for some of you, a new job abroad, but yeah, it could have to do with your career as well, but a career that brings you a lot of stimulus on a very deep level. Because with the pentacles, there's this notion that, yeah, this could be about your career as well, or your finances. But there's a new beginning right here with the Page of Coins. For sure. For sure. And he's determined, the Page of Coins is determined to move forward and be consistent. But there's definitely, with the Ace and the Page, the potential for manifestation. For sure, you are manifesting in the near future this desire that you have right now. Right now. Whether it be a new home, a traveling place, or a new career. But you're clearly manifesting something that's more aligned to your desires. And you're manifesting abundance with the 9 of Coins. Material abundance. That's really cool. Okay, so when will that happen? Little prediction with my trusted Lenormand. Well, will that happen? Well, with this abundance happen for you guys. I'm actually excited. This is really cool. The Witch, which is the woman right here. I feel like This is going to come once you embody. Yeah, when you embody this self-confidence, this notion that you know you have the ability to create the life that you want for yourself. We have this moon again. We have the planets with Sagittarius expansion. So, and also that which is closing her eyes, she's trusting. She's not controlling, she's feeling. Just like the moon, with the feminine energy as well. You need to be open to receiving rather than being focused on action and giving. Things will happen when they are meant to happen, when you are willing to receive. Okay. Also, very literally, for some of you, it could happen on the 29th in the next 6 months. So whatever month this is when you actually stumble upon this video. Or perhaps on the 11th with the 9 and the 2 here. But yeah, trust yourself. Trust yourself. Also, she's not wearing anything right here. So there's this idea of being naked and fully open as well. Which to me goes back to this Scorpio facing your desires. And yeah, breathing through the tension. You can get there. You just have to believe that you can. But this is manifesting for you, this new adventure that you are willing to take, that you want to take. So yeah, Pile 1, this was your reading. I hope it resonated with you. If it did, please let me know in the comments. I would love to see what spoke to you. And if you could, like the video and subscribe to my channel, that would help me out a lot. And also you would never miss another reading that I upload. So that's pretty cool. I will see you soon, and I hope you have a great day and a great expansion. I'll see you soon. Bye. Hi, Pile 2, and welcome to your reading, where you will learn what you are going to manifest in the near future. We are going to look into your desires, your current energy, and what it is you'll be manifesting. If this doesn't resonate with you, then it's probably not your pile. So if you find that the beginning part isn't really speaking to you, pick another pile. That's totally fine. Actually, you might be drawn to several piles. That's okay too. But yeah, if you see this doesn't speak to you, just switch. Switch piles. Okay, well, that being said, I'll go right ahead and start. What do we have for you? A time for healing with the balsamic moon. Your hard work is paying off with the new moon in Capricorn. Just put it like this. Dance with life. Do something to change your energy. Okay. And that's insane. Full moon in Sagittarius. See the bigger picture. This is really funny because Pile 1 got the exact same card, see the bigger picture, with the full moon in Sagittarius, but with this deck. So actually you might be drawn to Pile 1, but what's actually really weird and why I love the card so much is that tonight is the full moon in Sagittarius. And I actually planned on doing this reading a lot sooner. I'd pre-drawn these cards, the piles, and I left them on my tarot altar for at least 2 weeks. And I kept saying, man, I need to do the reading. I need to find some time to do the reading. And I'm finally doing it. And it's at the time of the full moon in Sagittarius, which is, to me, insane. So, really cool. Anyways. So, let's see what we have for you here. So first of all, your desires. I think you want a new start with the new moon in Capricorn. Possibly, for a lot of you, a new start in your career. Maybe you want to manifest a new job because something isn't working in your current one. Perhaps it's straining your mental health, because we have a time for healing here as well. It could be physical also, but mental health is what I'm hearing for the most of you. With the balsamic moon and a time for healing, this says to me that before you begin on this new journey, you really need to have a clean slate. So you really need to heal and let go of what's being troubling you in your past situation. The fact that the new moon is coming is also a great sign that you will succeed in doing just that. You are ready for your new beginning, and a new cycle is about to begin for you. So that's great news. But you can't solve a problem with the same mind that created it, right? So you need to let go. You need to let go of that in order to actually move forward. Because you having a clear mind will also help you embrace this Capricorn energy. Capricorn is very organized, and this card asks that in order to manifest your desire, you need to implement some kind of structure and some kind of consistency. So planning is of the utmost importance here. But in order for you to plan, you need to have a clear, healed mind so that you know exactly what you want and how you want to get it. And this is going to help you. The structure is also going to help you heal, I'm hearing. Structure is going to be good for you. Perhaps you should implement some kind of new habit. This could be as simple as meditating every day or exercising every day, but doing something that's going to make you be consistent. And I feel like this is going to help you dance with life. This is going to help you change your energy. And moving away from this deserted sand and into this lush, vibrant, colorful decor. This purple decor here. This healing. Intuition, being in touch with your intuition. Perhaps working on it as well is going to help you. Doing everyday little exercises to listen to your intuition. Like, I don't know, maybe not taking the same path home as you usually would. Or mine is, I have a lot of public transport. My commute to work is quite long. So I take the train every day, every morning, every night, right? My little thing, because French people we're a bit like savages when it comes to train. I've lived in England, and it astounded me how people actually queue to get into the train or the bus. It's like first come, first served, right? In France, it's not like that at all. It's the person that was smart enough to actually stand in front of the doors when the train stops. And then we all push each other to actually get into the train. It's insane. But so my little exercise is to figure out exactly where the door is going to be. I could be moving 5 inches towards my left, 5 inches towards my right. It can be just a little change, but I'm just going to do this little game and see if I'm right. Most of the time I am, because also at some point you remember where the door is, but 5 inches can make a difference, and this is the exercise that I like to do. But yeah, do implement some kind of healing and consistent exercise to help you change your energy to manifest this new job. For most of you, I'm hearing new job with Capricorn, or this new life that you want for yourself. But a more structured life is one I'm hearing will be best for you. And with the full moon in Sagittarius, we have see the bigger picture. So perhaps there has been arguments previously for some of you, and this is what you need to heal from, and finding a balance between what you can say and what should be kept quiet, and also for other people to figure out what they can say to you and cannot say to you, and you implementing those boundaries as well could be very healing. But there's also this notion that with seeing the bigger picture is seeing the goal you want to achieve, write the plan, stick to it as much as you can, but once you write it, let it go. You know, sometimes things aren't exactly going to move the way you want them to, or by the path you actually chose, but that's okay, because it wasn't meant to. But you actually writing the steps down is going to help you move forward. But when it's time to let go and accept that things don't always happen when or how you want them to happen. And this is going to help you manifest this new beginning, this new job, this new, more consistent, structured life. But for most of you, it feels like it's about your career. Couldn't be, but I mean, it doesn't have to be, is what I'm saying. But this is what I'm hearing for you. Okay, so let's see with the tarot. How can you align with your desires for healing and a new beginning, new job, new life? It's kind of similar to pile 1. So if you were drawn to pile 1 as well, maybe you want to check this pile out. Okay. 5 of coins. Okay. Yeah. Do something to change your energy. The 5 of coins is an energy of lack. And I was just listening to a podcast on how to become a millionaire or something. That's not exactly, don't ask me why I listen to this. I just find that fascinating. I think it's Ali Abdal. He's interviewing someone. I can't remember his name. Oh, damn. But yeah, he was explaining in this video, this guy that Ali Abdal is interviewing, that he didn't want to quit his day job to work full-time on his side hustle because he didn't want to be moved by a place of lack. He wanted to start something new from a place of abundance and security. And so, perhaps this is what you should do as well. Heal and let go. Perhaps some of you actually want to start a side hustle, and this is why it's coming to my mind. This is what you want to manifest, maybe. And if you want to do just that, yeah, let go of this lack mentality. Heal from that. Heal yourself from the cold. If you feel isolated, if you feel alone, and if you feel unsupported, first of all, I want to let you know that you aren't. I support you. You are loved. I love you guys. You're doing great. Don't hesitate. Don't just stand there. You know, just get up and knock on the door, because the window isn't going to open. You can't climb that window anyway. Just take the long road and start by knocking on the door, and you'll find that someone will answer that door. But figure out where that door is with the planning. Meditate to change that energy. This is going to help you a lot. I mean, I find this has helped me a lot, so I think it might be good for you as well. Doing manifesting visualization is awesome. It's great for your mindset and for shifting your energy, because with manifesting, you want to embody the energy, the person you need to become to achieve this goal, right? Who will you be once you've achieved that goal? That gold. Yeah, that gold. Oh, yeah. For me, it's gold. But that's why I'm listening to videos about how to become a millionaire, apparently. There's some underlying current here for me. But, yeah. Yeah. Just, what was I saying? Yeah, so what you need to do is figure out how you're going to feel once you've achieved your goal and start visualizing it. Will you be content? Will you be peaceful? Will you be proud? Will you be happy? And what you can't wait for your goal to be reached to feel these feelings. The key to manifestation is feeling this right now, this abundance right now. And in order to align to your desires, to this new beginning that you want, maybe financially as well here, do something to get up and get away from this lack mentality. And if this is a health problem, first of all, I'm very sorry. And yeah, focus on healing first. Take your time to heal. You don't have to start everything straight away, but it will come once you're fully healed. Take your time. Take your time, it will come. You will be manifesting this new life, this new job, this new beginning, this new version of yourself that is healed. I see that with the full moon here. But it starts with you. You can't wait for people to open up the door for you without knocking first. You know? Okay, what's the action that you can take to manifest this new beginning? Wheel of Fortune. Change. Yeah, let the wheel turn. And let it help you turn away from that place of lack. But that's also a great sign that things will turn for you. The Wheel of Fortune has to do with fate. You have to push it a little bit. But if you start pushing, then you'll find that the universe pushes the rest, the hardest part of the wheel for you. You just need to start building a strong web with the planning. And in order for you to build something very strong, you need to be fully healed and fully strong yourself. So I guess the action that you have to take now is, yes, start building your web. What is the first step that you need to take to get away from this place of lack? Which door do you need to knock on? Which door do you need to knock on? That's very, very, very powerful here. But yeah, you're definitely having this new beginning. Okay, what is something you have to master to manifest? Page of Cups. Oh, I love this little bunny that's running between your legs here. And this is what I'm focusing on. That's a very youthful and joyful energy of a new beginning. Then again, perhaps you need to find out what motivates you. Being in touch with your intuition again is what I'm hearing. We were speaking about that earlier. Perhaps you want to start a new life where you're more in touch with your spiritual side also. I don't know why, but this thread is also reminding me of the thread that you used to stitch. So healing in some way. So perhaps some of you actually do want to help others as well with this little cup, this little medicine that you can bring to people to help them heal. But yeah, there's definitely a new start. But you need to grow first. Be more in touch with your feelings, your intuition. Listen to yourself fully. Because Page of Cups, while a great omen because it's a new beginning, is also an immature court card. The page needs to grow, right? So keep healing. Be open to receiving the messages from your intuition. If this has to do with a new job, for example, and you were hesitant because perhaps you weren't fully healed from limiting beliefs, for example, if this has to do with mental health. Perhaps you were in a toxic situation where people made you feel like shit. I'm sorry, but there's no other way to put it. I've been there. So, I've got your back. Stay strong. But yeah, fully heal from that. Work on believing in yourself. And your feelings are valid. Your intuition is valid, and don't let anyone make you think otherwise. You are the bearer of a healing energy for yourself and for others. And this is going to bring you a much more playful energy with Sagittarius here as well. A more adventurous. You're going to be willing to take this path. Perhaps some of you, actually want to become healers or psychics or something like that. And this is totally possible. You can start that side hustle. The starting is what's going to be manifesting in the near future. The starting, yeah. If you see the bigger picture. Don't mind how you get there. Trust that you will get there. It's the belief that matters the most. Believe in yourself, and nothing is impossible. Because every obstacle, you'll have the faith that you can conquer. And this is how you always keep moving forward. Because that dude is walking towards that changing wheel. Yeah, I'm accepting change. I know I can take it. I can handle the change. And this is not me anymore. I'm not crouching here. I'm not sitting in the cold, waiting for someone to rescue me. I'm actively walking towards my fate, towards my path, perhaps my sole purpose. And I'm going to dance with life. I'm going to dance towards my goal. 6 of Wands. This is the card of success and public recognition, and also confidence, self-confidence. Perhaps this is also what you need to heal. You need to know that you are worthy, you are capable, you are strong enough to start that side hustle, perhaps, that new life, if you take the time to listen to your intuition and balance it with some planning. I find that I have a lot of ideas. I listen to my intuition a lot. I'm always in the clouds, in my head, whether it be dreaming or overthinking. I don't know if it's the same for you, but I struggle sometimes to find that balance between all the ideas that I have, because I have a lot of creative urges. I'm thinking about a lot of stuff that could be so cool, but then I don't write them down. I don't always take the time to find out how to implement them, and then they just, die into the, I don't know what's the word, feathers. I think I'm inventing words. Because I'm a creative person, I'm inventing a new language. But yeah, it's all about balance and consistency. Balance and consistency. This is where success lies. Okay. Let's see. When will this desire of a new start for you in the 3D is going to manifest? This new, most likely professional start. I see that with the public recognition as well. You want to be valued in your work. Not unrecognized, left out in the cold by your peers. Recognition at work. Or if you don't want to start a new job, perhaps you want to have a new position where you actually are right now. And it's coming. With the Wheel of Fortune, it's a great sign that it's coming. But plan for it. But don't cling to your plan too much. Once those steps are written down, trust that you'll know how to tick every box. Even if it's not exactly the way that you intended to in the first place. Okay, so when will this manifest? I keep talking. And so, when's the card going to come? Okay. I don't remember what the name of this bird is in English. Damn. Is the bird that brings babies. So I can't remember. Oh, man. So that's fine. You can see it. You know what I'm talking about, right? But yeah, for me, this bird is bringing something new, a new beginning, a new project. Perhaps could be a baby project that you work on that's more aligned with your spirituality, your beliefs, this new side hustle. You're manifesting this new start. This is what's coming for you, and you will when you're willing to receive this message. Let me see the guidebook here for you, because I actually like what she writes. Let me take the time to translate this. But there is change, evolution, pregnancy for some of you, birth, moving, reconciliation. We were talking about perhaps words being exchanged, and perhaps you at the beginning, there's perhaps a relationship that you need to heal, to start over as well. Perhaps if you want a new position in your job, perhaps you need to heal your relationship with your boss or the person that's right ahead of you. It could be that. But yeah, take the first step away from this situation by either finding a way to heal that situation. You don't necessarily have to be the one to grovel, is what I'm hearing. But there is a letting go that needs to happen for you to actually move away from that situation, if this is the situation that you're in. But yeah, this bird right here is guided by her intuition. These stars right here are all the hardships that this bird has been through, and she's using them and she's transmuting them into lessons of wisdom. So yeah, there's moving, there's change, there's a positive evolution. Yeah, changing in position, either a new job, or perhaps you are, for some of you, manifesting a job in a new place, in a new city, in a new country, perhaps for some of you. But also personal development. So she brings healing as well. So you will manifest once you let go of that former situation, and letting go is going to help you heal. And then this change, this new job, this new family, perhaps for some of you that you want to create, will be coming. So that's a great sign for you. I'm super happy. This is such a cool reading with the wheel. Things are changing for you and for the better. For the better. If you accept to actually take the first step to let go of the past situation, to let go of that place and fly away from it. Oh, that's so beautiful. I'm so poetic. But yeah, pile 2, this was your reading. I hope it resonated with you. If it did, please let me know in the comments. It would also really help me if you liked my video and subscribed to my channel, because yeah, you would never miss another reading that I upload, and that's always a boon, right? So yeah, have a great new beginning. Keep on healing. I'm right here with you. I'm supporting you virtually, whichever way you want. And I wish you only the best. I'll see you soon. Bye. Line 3, welcome to your reading, where you will find out what you will be manifesting in the next 6 months in the near future. In order to figure out if this is really your pile, I'm going to check your energy first. Check your desire, your energy right now at the moment that you're watching the reading, as this is a timeless reading. You don't have to be watching it at the time that I post it. So it's your energy when you're watching this video. If you find that this does not speak to you at all, then I suggest that you check out another pile. And yeah, that's that. So let's see what your energy is. Let's go. What do we have for you? Bring love into the situation with the new moon in Aquarius. Star Mother, how can you mother yourself? And sorry, new moon in Gemini. Think it through. Actually, at the time that I'm filming this, we've just entered Gemini season. So yeah, this could be an important sign in your life right now. You might want to look for that. It might be one of yours. You can have Gemini placements, or someone could be important to you that has Gemini placements. Sorry, because with bring love into the situation and Gemini energy, to me, it kind of feels like your desire is to connect with a loved one. Perhaps you want to manifest a new loving relationship. Perhaps some of you want to manifest a closer relationship to their mother, quite literally. And perhaps some people just really want to unblock something within them that could allow for you to, for them to love more freely, for you to love more freely. So there are 3 ways that we can look at it. Take what resonates for you. But with the Aquarius energy here, it feels like you're a very, very smart person, very driven person, perhaps independent as well. You have a very analytic, scientific mind. And while you sometimes love to co-create with others, at times you can really isolate yourself and be maybe a little bit cold. And perhaps you desire to be a little bit more compassionate towards others, to be more loving towards others, and so that in turn, and loving towards yourself as well. With the Star Mother, how can you mother yourself? Hold yourself as well. Before you can love others, you have to love yourself, right? So there is that as well. But yeah, you want to be able to give love more freely so that you can in turn receive it as well, without thinking it through too much. It's all about balance for you, but you clearly want to manifest a new dynamic in your relationships. as a whole. So yeah, bring less intellect and more love into the situation, all the while maintaining a certain balance that allows you not to forget your past experiences, and perhaps if you have been hurt in the past, not forget what you've learned from that, so that you can respect your boundaries, your limits, and move forward from there. But yeah, new connections. I feel you want to manifest new connections that would be more fulfilling for you, and that would allow you to love yourself more also at the same time. You know this figure right here, the jug she's holding, she's pouring the water, but it's coming back to her, right? So it's really herself that she's bringing love to, a healing energy to. So yeah, take some time to take care of yourself. Take care of yourself without overthinking it. Without overthinking it. But you are loved for sure. If not by yourself right now, then by others. And if this can help you realize how worthy you are, and if this can help you see yourself through a different lens, then, you know, go for it. That's great. If you have a mother figure in your life, call them, call them and feel their support, right? Just call someone that makes you feel loved. That's always nice, It's never time lost to me. But yeah, I feel like you need to move away from these mountains, this dry land, into something a little bit more lush, a little bit more abundant and soft and cozy and loving. And perhaps for some of you, this can also happen through spirituality, divine love. If this is something that you're into, perhaps you should bask in that energy for a little while, and this can make you feel better. But yeah, I feel like you are wanting to manifest a new loving relationship of any kind. And I feel like with the new moon in Gemini, this is what you're going to be manifesting in the near future. But with thinking through, I'm thinking, figure out what you want from your relationship so that you don't get hurt, so that you can see more clearly how some people might not be right for you. It's not that they're bad persons, it's just that they're not right for you, even though some people can be toxic. There's no denying that. But some people are just not for us. So figure out who you think might be for you and move on from there. And don't ignore your intuition and your feelings as well in the process. It's always a balancing act, right? Between the rose and the hard mountains. Okay, let's bring in the tarot now. How can you align with this desire of manifesting new relationships, more loving relationships with yourself and therefore others? Or therefore, I should say, in turn, as a result. Nine of Swords. It's very interesting. That's very interesting. I'm very focused on this lady right here, which to me kind of looks like an oracle of some sorts, right? Whereas these figures right here are crying, but she's rising above. She's rising above, right? But it also feels like she's not ignoring it, but basking in its energy and how was the word? Impregnating herself with it at the same time, kind of like an empath would. But she's also, to me, like thinking on it, like what's happening? Why is it happening? But she's detaching herself from it at the same time, because the Nine of Swords is a card of anxiety. It's a card of overthinking, of nightmares, of, so there's too much going on. And this also, it can actually indicate that you might need to reach out to someone and talk to someone. Talk to someone about your anxieties if you feel that you can't handle them yourself. So there is this notion. We have the mother figure here again. And she's looking at that figure right here, worryingly, you know? Perhaps for some of you, quite literally, your mom is worried about you, or a mother figure is worried about you, or someone, sorry, very close to you, with a very mother-like energy is worried about you. And so perhaps what you need to do is connect to them a little bit more, to align with this energy, to open yourself up to them. Tell them your worries, tell them what's on your mind. Perhaps you're, overthinking things a little bit too much. Could be that. And it's weighing on you and it's preventing you from mothering yourself a little bit. Or perhaps you're actually moving away from this energy by mothering yourself. Take what resonates here. You can see it two ways. I'm just going to look at the guidebook because I want to see if I can figure out what this legend is about. I want to see who the characters are in this. Nine of Swords. Oh, I can't pronounce this. Oedipus? Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. Yeah, Greek mythology. The oracle at Delphi warns the king that his son, Oedipus, will one day kill him. Had he not let his fears control him and raised his son in love instead of hate, the king's eventual death could have been avoided. Yeah, it's all about love again. It's really about love, manifesting love for you. Yeah, don't be worried. Open yourself up to love. Bring the love into the situation. Don't close yourself up, because this figure right here, she's got open arms like this. She's welcoming it. She's welcoming the messages. She's welcoming the energies. And that's why I'm focusing on this figure rather than on them. It's because you need to open yourself up to receiving love and also giving love. And that's a very beautiful energy. If you've been hurt in the past quite badly, there's this notion that you also need to work on healing these past wounds so that you can move forward. So with the Nine of Swords, perhaps you need to talk to someone, professional or not, it depends. It's totally up to you. But don't neglect your mental health, and don't try to analyze things yourself if you see that you get overwhelmed. It's always good to try and figure out what's going on with you, but if you find out that you get stuck, don't hesitate to ask for help. But yeah, be open to receiving love. Don't be afraid to get hurt before even trying. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. What action can you take to manifest your dreams? Okay, I got 3 cards. Wasn't planning on that many cards, but that's totally fine. So I'm going to push this one right here. I think we're good. We have 10 of coins. Look at the happy family with tons of children. Isn't that a nightmare? No, I'm just I'm kidding. Shout out to all the people, parents out there who have lots of children. I am in awe of you. I bow to you. I truly do. That's amazing. But yeah, it's a happy sight though. We have the 7 of Wands in reverse. Letting go here for me, for sure. And yeah, letting go again. 6 of Swords. You're definitely moving away from a hurtful situation. You need to let this go. You need to stop working on hammering those nails down over and over again, fighting, always fighting to stay ahead, to stay protected. Don't be so defensive. Let go of that. This is also what the 6 of Swords wants to tell you. You're moving away. The 6 of Swords is a rite of passage. It's moving away from a situation that no longer serves you. You're not doing it happily, but you know why there is a little bit of fear here that what you will find will be better for you. Perhaps you also need to, for some of you, think about patterns that have to do with childhood. Perhaps there were authority figures that did not treat you as they should have, or that perhaps, even without meaning to, might have made you feel less worthy of love for some reason. And perhaps you feel like you've been always trying to fight to earn that love. But it doesn't have to be this hard. Perhaps you can let go of this heritage, or for some of you, take what resonates, perhaps of the ideal that you have in your mind of this perfect, abundant family legacy, and let go of that and move forward and do your own thing. Start building your own family, your own thing with what you have, what you want, your ideals, your beliefs, what you want to create. Perhaps your idea of a perfect relationship, a perfect love, a perfect family is not aligned with what your family thinks is the right model, and that's totally okay. You don't have to fight, you don't have to compete. You can let go of that ideal and move forward and do your own thing. Yeah. So, yeah, the action you need to take is perhaps mother yourself. Yeah, like be the head of the family. Don't be afraid to build something new for yourself. Let go of your family's expectations. Let go of a former pattern. If this helps, you can journal about it. You can, what are you moving away from? What is a family pattern that felt not right to you, or toxic, or that might have made you feel less? What does your inner child need to heal from in order to move forward in building a stable and calmer, more loving relationship? You're moving away from troubled waters into something a lot smoother, a lot calmer. This is the energy that you need to move into. So perhaps for some of you, this could mean, taking a step back from your family, putting some distance between you and them. If there is already a distance, then perhaps it's about working on those issues in whichever way feels right to you. If you have an outlet, perhaps you can meditate, perhaps you could see a professional. There are many things that you can do to align yourself to a more loving energy, to realize that you are worthy of love. And it starts with you. You loving yourself, you realizing that you can let go. You don't have to fight to make people see how great you are, to make your family see how worthy and great you are. Perhaps some of you come actually from a large family, and to grab your parents' attention, you kind of had to fight all the time. And perhaps sometimes you felt neglected. For some of you, take it if it resonates, but that's just what I'm seeing right now. But yeah, you've got this. You've got this. Trust yourself. You're worthy. You're worthy of love. You're worthy of getting it, and you're most welcome to give it. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of rejection. There is someone for you out there. There are many someones for you out there. Friends, closer relationships, parental figures, you name it. You only need to get away from a certain environment to find it. Okay. What is something you have to master? To manifest this new loving relationship in your life. The world reversed. Perhaps resisting an end, because with the 10 of coins here and the world, there's clearly the end of the cycle, and with the new moons, there's clearly a new beginning waiting for you. But you can't resist it, right? So what you also need to master is your own reactions, perhaps, when it comes to relationships. If people tell you things that trigger you, perhaps, or that tickle your wounds, your inner child wounds, or perhaps you need to figure out what they are and work on how you perceive things, perceive these words, what you find hurtful, what your triggers are, so that you can finally let that go and turn this card around and see how these two figures are dancing together and embracing, and they're balancing. We were talking about balance earlier, but they're balancing on these little rocks that look like pears to me. I don't know, but yeah, they've got each other's backs, right? They mean the world to each other, and you can have that. You can totally have that. I'm hearing perhaps you need to redefine your expectations of the perfect relationship as well, because that was in reverse. So there is that. And yeah, working on working on yourself, really, in order to achieve that goal. You can bring the world to you, yourself, as an individual, because the Aquarius energy here is also very independent. So yeah, it starts with you. It starts with you working on it by yourself, so that in turn, after, you can actually communicate better. Communicate your feelings, be more open. Yeah, this is really coming through. Realize that you mean the world to yourself, and you are not dependent on how others perceive you, because the way you perceive yourself is going to change the way you act, and in turn it will change the way others perceive you. So it always starts with you. You are your own new beginning if you are willing to accept that notion and work on it. Work on yourself, mother yourself, give yourself love first and foremost. Put your own oxygen mask first, right? And then put it on others. Mother yourself like perhaps you haven't been mothered in the past. Give yourself some love, and all will be well. You will manifest this new relationship that's just right for you, whether it be a friendship or a lover or any kind of relationship that you can think of. Okay, so when will this desire for a new relationship manifest? Oh, the dog. I love how the cards work. They always make sense together. They always answer one another. I love that. I love that. Because there is someone coming for you with this card. The dog is a trusted friend. It's someone you can talk about your worries to. It's someone that will always be there by your side, that is not going to judge you. It's someone that's there for life. You know? It's, yeah, with the 9, 18, 9, with the 9 of Swords, yeah, you can. Perhaps it's just this, it's saying you will manifest this new loving relationship, perhaps with someone that you already have, but it's going to change the dynamic when you see them and you allow yourself to fully trust them, and see what a good friend they are, what a faithful friend they are, what a supportive person they are. It could be just that for some of you. Think it through, realize all the actions, all the conversations that you've had together. See how they affected you, how they made you feel better about yourself. See how this person may have helped you in the past, and how they are worthy of your love, your attention, and how you can fully be yourself to them, with them, to them, whichever you prefer. But yet, don't be afraid to let them in. Don't be afraid to let them in. And this is when you will manifest this new loving relationship. It starts with you. Open yourself up to them. I'm going to look at that guidebook and see if there's an extra message here that I might have missed. Yeah, loyalty, friendship, fidelity, trust, partner, guide, honesty, sincerity, guidance, and instinct. Yeah, balance between looking back, analyzing, thinking things through, and trusting your instinct. If this person feels right on a gut, deeper level, then don't be afraid to open yourself up to them. That person, I'm saying he, sorry, because a dog in French is is a he. It's very gendered language. So it can be a she. It doesn't matter. But yeah, it says faithful and patient. The dog awaits the return of its mistress, Willow. And in the nights of the full moon, it becomes a wolf and rejoins his pack. So yeah, the dog represents a person of trust, a guide, a friend, a partner, a confidant. I think it's a French word, right? You use that word. Yeah. So basically someone you can count on. You have people around you. You are loved. And it's a good omen when it comes to relationships, love relationships. Yeah. Or it can also symbolize a spiritual guide. Mother yourself. She's the mother of Jesus, the star mother, right? But yeah, it's a very good omen that you will manifest that person as soon as you open yourself up to them. That's coming sooner rather than later, because this reading is about the next 6 months, right? But it does kind of feel to me like this person is already there, but you're not seeing it. That's why the world's in reverse. That's that person. They're right here. But you're not seeing them. There's something preventing you from moving forward, and that's fear. That's anxiety. They're already there. Open yourself up to them. Communicate. Communicate. That's the key to everything. Okay. Wow, this was a very good reading. I hope it resonated with you. If it did, please let me know in the comments, and if you could like this video and subscribe to my channel, that would help me out a lot. And also you will never miss another reading that I upload, and that's pretty good. Okay. So I hope you manifest everything that you desire, and I will see you very soon. And you are loved. Okay, remember that. Thank you so much if you're still here, and have a great day. Have a great life. Have a good love. See you soon. Bye. Pile 4, and welcome to your reading, where you will learn what you're going to manifest in the near future, which to me is about the next 6 months. Sorry. It's harder to say, than I expected. It's fine. In order to know if this is your pile, I am going to check your energy, your desire, your energy at the moment that you're watching this reading, as this is timeless. You might not watch it at the time that I'm posting this video, and that's totally okay. It doesn't matter. So the energy that you will be in as you're watching this video is the one that I'm going to be talking about, and we're going to see what you are about to manifest in the next 6 months. So if you chose the green calcite, let's go. Didn't let go of the, I forgot to clean the amethyst from the previous pile. Could be important. Perhaps there's something there about psychic abilities or intuition. Let's see, perhaps you were drawn to pile 3 as well. That you can be manifesting several things, so that's totally okay if you're attracted to several piles. Drawn to, attracted to, that's a pretty strong word. I'm physically attracted to this lovely, lovely card right here. Okay, moving on. What do we have for you? Have faith in your dreams. Waxing crescent moon. Such a beautiful card. I love myself some purple, gotta admit. Then we have, priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead? There's this purple energy again. Perhaps that's why the amethyst was still there as well. And the priestess is highly intuitive, so yeah, it all makes sense. Okay. What's the last one? New moon in Capricorn. Step up and lead. That's insane. Look. How are you being called to step up and lead? Step up and lead. Just in case you didn't get the message, it's reminding you twice to have faith in your dreams and step up and lead. Okay, well, that's pretty clear to me, right? That's very awesome energies. Okay, so what you want to manifest is basically your dream, your life aspiration, your soul purpose, something big. We're not talking about a house, although a house can be big. I'm saying it's a great milestone. It's not always easy to get, but it's more like life purpose here. So a very deep rooted something that will change your life is what you want to manifest. And with the priestess right here, perhaps for some of you it's something very spiritual, because have faith in your dreams. It could be that you yourself are having dreams, and perhaps some of you are do have psychic abilities that express themselves in your dreams as well, or in visions. Trust those. Have faith in your dreams, and don't be afraid to share that gift to the world and lead. Be a priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead? And if this is a spiritual endeavor that you're on, don't be afraid to take it. Don't worry about other people's judgments, because that never takes anyone anywhere. And yeah, if perhaps you find yourself in an environment that doesn't really allow you to be a priestess, that's okay. As long as you start preaching, you will find your tribe. You will find people who will want to follow you, just like you at some point needed to follow someone. In turn, people will follow you. Does that make sense? Perhaps you have been following a spiritual guide for some time, and now it's time for you to be that guide. If you're very spiritual, this is coming out pretty strongly, but it can also be like just a life mission for you, or with the new moon in Capricorn, it can also be about your professional life, your career, your life goals, something very earthly as well. But yeah, there's kind of a balance here between the dreams and the earth. There's kind of like your conduit between, the universe and the material realm. It's pretty cool. It's really, really cool. And I get the sense that you're doubting this ability that you have, and you shouldn't. Have faith in them. You have the ability to step up and lead. You just need to realize that you do, and don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. And if you're unsure, that's okay too. I don't think that every leader out there is always 100% confident when they, do their leading thing. But they appear confident. And that's all you need. Fake it till you make it, That's what I'm hearing. And also with the new moon in Capricorn, perhaps for you, you need to get grounded in order to manifest this dream vision, this life, the spiritual life goal of yours. Spend some time in nature. Listen to the spirits. Listen to your guides, your spirit guides as well. Be open to the messages. But I feel like nature is where you will be the most open. Yeah, open, that works. And there's also this notion that while you're very linked to the realm of dreams, you also need to be very, very intentional and organized about this leading thing, because when comes to, you know, earthly matters, there are things that need to be tended to in order to properly lead, right? And there's organization that comes into it as well. And this card asks that you make a 12-year plan, step by step, divide your goal into smaller steps that you need to take to reach this soul purpose, life purpose. If this is a spiritual business, for example, that you want to launch, or I don't know, whatever it is, be very meticulous, write things down, make the plan, but don't doubt yourself if things take a little bit longer than you wanted them to, that you expected them to. And if you can't ground something and make it happen in the material realm for any reason, really, just something preventing you from doing so, life, time, external influences, then that's okay. Meditate on it. Meditate on it. But as soon as you can ground things and take action in the material world, then do so. It's all about a balancing act. But trust yourself that things will manifest in the 3D. This is a very good omen that this life purpose that you're on and that you want to manifest is going to with the new moon in Capricorn. Have faith in yourself, in your dreams, in your vision, you know, psychic or otherwise. If this is a professional venture of any kind, trust that you have the ability to step up and lead. You are the best guide. People are waiting to be guided by you. What you are seeking is seeking you. That's exactly what manifestation is, right? Law of attraction. Embody this leading energy and you will lead. Okay. With the tarot now. Ooh, the Two of Swords, look. Material realm, spiritual realm. With this moon right here. Have faith in your dreams, have faith in your intuition, and don't forget to take action. Don't forget to take action. That's how you can align your energy with this desire of yours. She looks like a priestess to me as well. There is the masculine energy of the fire and the feminine energy of the water with the earth in between. There are all elements here. It's all about balance. Sometimes you need to know when to not move forward and retreat into this meditative state. Meditation also could be very great, beneficial for you when you feel like you're not moving forward in the 3D, because Two of Swords can also sometimes mean that you don't know which path to take and you don't know which decision to make, so that you're stuck in place. You can't move forward. And I feel like this is self-doubt that could be the only thing preventing you from moving forward. It's all about thoughts are just thoughts, you know. They become something once you act on them, right? And you have the ability to. That's what I'm hearing. Trust your intuition. Don't let that monster of doubt hold you back in the past. Stop you from moving forward. Can you see it? I don't know if you can. This little guy right here. Don't let him prevent you from moving forward. It's all about balance. But there is this intuition here again that's very, very strong. Listen to it. Trust your vision. Trust your visions. Trust your dreams, prophetic or otherwise, as you have a strong ability to manifest and lead. But to align yourself to the energy, you have to Believe that you can take action and inspire others. Really trust what your intuition is telling you. You're a priestess. You're a very intuitive pile. Trust that. Okay, what's the action you need to take to manifest your desire? The Wheel of Fortune, yeah. Trust that you are being divinely guided. And this is what you were meant to do. This is your spiritual soul path, soul journey. This is your life's purpose. And you are being, divinely guided. The universe has your back. You know, the universe has spun this web. It will catch you. It will catch you and things will move forward. A new life is opening itself up to you. But you have to trust. And now, it's funny because it's a card about fate. So to me, it's kind of twofold because I believe you can create your own future, right? So the idea of fate to me is kind of interesting when it comes to that notion. So, because you have free will. But this notion of destiny is, it's kind of like you will get there anyway, but how you get there is up to you. And you can also refuse to see where the universe wants to take you and not take action on it. But if you choose to take action, you will be followed and you will be helped by the universe, source, God, whatever you want to call the support system, the spiritual support system, I suppose. But this is a very good omen that good fortune is coming to you and that you are spiritually guided. Trust your intuition. Trust your life path. This is what you were meant to do. You know this. Deep down, you know this. Just stop doubting. In the near future, you will manifest this priestess, this guide. You will be a guide for others. It will be the start. It's just the beginning of the journey. It's just a 2 here. It's just the beginning. New moon, waxing moon. But you're getting there. You're getting there. Make the plan. And keep moving forward. Always keep moving forward. Always turn the wheel. And this is how you will manifest your desire of fulfilling your soul purpose. It's coming. It's a great omen. It's coming. You are being guided. You are being supported. Okay. What do you have to master to manifest this dream? 10 of coins. Feeling abundant is what I'm hearing. You need to realize how abundant you are. And it's also, you know, Pentacles are the suit of manifestation. And with the 10 of Pentacles, it's like ding, 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 ding. You know, you won. That's what I'm hearing. You know? It's like, yeah, I've done what I came here to do. I'm good to go. Bye-bye. But, yeah. Yeah, so really, you have to trust. Trust in your ability to be abundant. The 10 of coins, like this dude here, is built an empire, a legacy. Look how many people are here with him. He's the guide. He's got the wisdom. And he's teaching all these kids right here. And this is exactly what you came here to do. Share your story. Don't be afraid to share your story. Because, you know, when I see elderly people, I always think of all the things they've lived and accomplished, and all the wisdom they've gained, and all the things they can teach us and tell us. And yeah, it's what you have gone through, what you've experienced, the dreams that you have, the visions that you have, they are worth sharing to others. And you need to realize that. Believe in your ability to manifest your dream. Be confident that you can build something very, very powerful. And also, I don't remember what the word is, but abundance financially as well. Like the sole purpose that you're after, if it's building a business, if it's purely professional, or if it's being a guide to others, or opening a business that's spiritual, anything, it's going to make you feel very abundant. You will be heard, you will find your tribe, and you will also be very financially abundant, is what I'm hearing, like jackpot, you know? You're fulfilling your dreams, and you're, you know, gaining a lot of financial independence from it. So keep trusting that you are on the right path. I'm just going to draw one last card. I don't know, for an extra confirmation, I guess. A little extra. No, but no. It's way too much. Too many cards. Abundance of cards. Just going to take this one. This one's perfect. King of Cups. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Balance, generosity. It's got, I don't know why this isn't it at all, but this thing looks like a mic to me. So it goes back to this idea of saying, don't be afraid to share. Share your story. Be emotionally open and don't be afraid. Be generous with your emotions, your ideas, your creativity, your artistic endeavors, anything. But yeah, there is also this notion that you need to master your gift, your intuitive gifts as well. That's part of the journey, mastering your intuitive gifts. Yeah. But you are very intuitive, because the Cups is a suit that's very, very about feelings and intuitions for me. And the King, he's got that all figured out. He's a very balanced person. He balances his emotions. Perhaps some of you are very empathetic. They are empaths. And perhaps you need to master how to shield yourself sometimes. Put up some boundaries so that you can transmit your gift to others without being too affected yourself as well, is what I'm hearing. But your gift is worth sharing. King of Cups, all leading energies here. This patriarch here, King of Cups, Priestess. Yeah, step up and lead. Oops, sorry. That's what you're meant to do. It's very clear. Have faith in yourself. It's coming. In the next 6 months, you will manifest. Even if it's just the beginning. If it's like, I don't know, if you want to start a business, or if it's just putting yourself out there, like opening up an Instagram account, for example, or a Twitter or a TikTok or whatever, just putting yourself out there, sharing your story. If you're building a business, I don't know, perhaps it's Facebook ads, or you're offering your services or your story, your gifts in any way, shape, or form. But you're not hiding anymore. You're not hiding them. You're starting to put yourself out there. and it's coming for you. This will not take 6 months. This is a lifelong journey. But the starting point, looking back on it, you know, like, I don't know, 10 years from now, 20 years from now, you're gonna say, this is when it started. In the next 6 months, this is when it started. Haha, the sun, success. Success for you. I mean, come on. This is such a cool reading. I love it. I love it. With the waters and the flow, intuitive waters. It's like, also it's the setting sun. Is that the world? The world? Yeah, the world as well. The word is the world. But yeah, to me it's a great omen. It's a great sign that you will reach the end destination of this dream that you have. And it's going to be magnificent. You're going to be on this, like, holidays, you know, just lying back and be like, my life was so great. I did everything I wanted to do. I manifested my dream life, my soul purpose, and I am so happy. So happy. You are going to be so successful when it comes to your life purpose or your career. That's insane. You will be a guide for people in any way, shape, or form. There are many ways of being a guide, and you know which one that is for you. I can't tell you that, but you know, and it's coming. Your voice is worth hearing. So step up and lead. Step up and lead. Well, this was your very awesome reading. I hope it resonated with you. I hope it gave you faith in your dreams. And if it did, please let me know in the comments. I would love to hear how it resonated with you. And if you could like this video and subscribe to my channel, that would help me out a lot. And you will never miss another reading that I upload. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, with that being said, you know, have a great life, be abundant, and I will see you soon. Bye.